What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gaming, bringing you guys another video. So, just like that little short I did of like Sneako getting assaulted by that dude on the street of New York, which I mean, not surprising because one, it's New York and people are getting assaulted and attacked left and right. Doesn't excuse the dude doing it, considering the fact that yeah, I get it. Sneako's an idiot. He says some very horrible things about white people, America, Jews, and a whole lot of other kind of stuff. Which I'm not surprised on the attack whatsoever. I saw that coming. Another thing is the dude was literally on his phone. Like you literally see his phone in his fucking hand as the dude's getting a headlock onto his ass. Freaking crazy. But here's Asmon reacting to it, and then I'm guessing Sneako also reacting to Asmon reacting to it. So reacting to the reaction to the reaction. Interesting.
Thing that they didn't like on the internet. Wow, I don't care. I deserve for being retarded all the time? Nope. Nope. Anybody doing this needs to get locked up.
Yeah. Like
We
no
don't live in a
excuse to
world where you
assault.
hear
No excuse to the assault whatsoever. I don't like Sneako. I don't agree with anything that fucking retard says, but does not deserve to sit there and randomly get assaulted on the streets of New York. Period. If you have an issue with the dude, you literally debate him and make him look like he's a retard on the internet. That's what you do.
something that makes you mad on the internet, and then you go and you punch somebody because it made you mad.
Yeah. How
You can't.
childish.
We can't live in a world like that.
No, it's
Like, you
childish.
can say it's staged or whatever. I mean, I don't know if it was staged or not. I mean, I have no idea. I mean,
I don't think so. If so, it's some pretty good staging.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know why you would think that it was staged. I mean, there's nothing about this that really looks staged at all to me about it. You're right, but there's a limit. Not really. I mean, like, unless somebody's threatening to get. What about the guy that stalked Johnny Somali? That's in a different country. Yeah, and
Yeah,
also Johnny Somali was like repeatedly committing crimes, assaulting other people, and doing other things. Like, Sneako's just sitting there walking around. Like, I think that
exactly.
people should, like, if anybody, like, this is on the same spectrum.
You can't assault somebody for words. You really can't. Like, it is childish and it's dumb.
It's not the same thing. This is not the same thing. Charlie Kirk was 1,000 times worse, but this is on that same spectrum.
Yep.
This is a person who is out there talking, not engaging in violence at all, who has violence thrust on them. Nobody should be supporting this. Nobody should be advocating for this.
Still
Nobody
look
should
like
be
you're about to
downplaying
cry.
this. Nobody should be talking about, ha ha, he gets what he deserves. We live in Western.
I kind of found it funny. I mean, not that he got assaulted, that his dumbass is walking around the streets of New York on his fucking phone. What kind of la la land do you have to be in and not understand the state of affairs when it comes to how New York and other places like New York are? You can't walk around the streets of LA absorbed in your phone. You cannot walk around the streets of New York or any mainstream liberal city at all. Because if you do, you're either going to get robbed or assaulted, both. Maybe someone's going to end your life. Something bad is going to happen. So you got to pay attention.
Civilization.
Especially if you're a famous
And
person
in America,
or
in
kind
many
of like
places in
Sneako.
Europe,
I wouldn't say famous,
that
but
means that we don't have people who
idiotic.
just punch you out on the street because you said something that they didn't like on the internet.
Yeah,
That's
retarded.
ridiculous.
He's right. He's completely right. That's the correct take.
So Sneako, if that's your going to be your case, then you know what you now need to do? You now need to vilify everything Hamas, Hezbollah, Houthis, all those terrorists have been doing because yeah, it's actions against action, but still the thing is if you want horrible actions to stop, you need to stop the horrible actions by not committing more horrible actions.
That's the correct position. And seeing that from other streamers like Jason, that reaction, best believe, man, if it happened to me, why do you not think that could happen to you too? What, because you think that my rhetoric is worse? Do you even know what it is? What's Jason saying? Oh, because you put up one hand? That stuff's a joke. Second, there are a lot of other people out there that don't like what you say as well. There are a lot of people that think that you're wrong. There are a lot of other people that might also pay somebody to do something like that. You're finding it funny, but
I love how the dude looks like he's about to cry. Like he's like, "Oh, I got embarrassed. I got made look like a bitch on the internet." Well, yeah. I mean, was it wrong? Yeah. Dude shouldn't have done it. Dude should have just had a conversation, called you a little bitch. Should have did something other than assault you. But the thing is, you also got to understand that if you are going to have such hateful rhetoric and justify the mass murder, rape, and all this other of like specific groups of people, you're going to incite hatred.
Best believe if you're a public figure like that, if you're speaking up, if you're talking about what's going on in the world, which I do, I've been very publicly anti-Iran war, public about wanting unity, especially
You can't sit there and be public about unity and then walking the streets of New York demanding that people get rid of their dogs because Muslims don't like dogs. That's not unity, my guy. Now, is that horrible? Not horrible, but it's retarded, especially seeing that people here in the United States have had pet dogs forever. Pet dogs has been a thing forever, even in Muslim countries. Why some of y'all don't like dogs? I don't get it. Y'all act like they're dirty animals, but yet, like, you'll see these motherfuckers eat shit with their hands.
between Christians and Muslims. If people disagree with that, you can see what happened to me.
Then you got to literally start denouncing all of the crimes that Muslims are doing on Christians in Muslim countries. I bet you won't do that.
But if people disagree with you, best believe it could happen to you too.
See, if you were as peaceful as you claim, you probably would not have been assaulted on the streets. Once again, not justifying it, but if you were as peaceful as you claim and want unification as you claim, then you would not have been assaulted on the streets.
That was the wrong reaction.
Someone else, oh well, what about Charlie Kirk? Well, that dude, I have a feeling he wasn't just, assassinated. It was more of a plan thing, and it has to do with higher up people. Because that was not normal.
What the fuck is that?
But at the same time, if it's a lefty, you got to remember that they are crazy emotional babies. So not too surprising either. So there's a lot to do with it, but yeah, it's just overall bad.
It's not funny. I don't think it's funny at all. It's not funny at all. It's just it's fucking absurd.
This does not solve anything.
Shout out to XQC. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
What the?
Hey, bro.
Dog shit. What the fuck?
That's fucking dog shit.
Of course, right after Jake Future doing 6'7" is on the screen.
Bro, that's straight awful.
You're not the victim here. Guy on stream.
I don't care what anybody says. You don't attack them, especially if what they say, buddy. If you justify violence for what somebody says, then you justify all the other fucking dog shit that people do. That's god awful. Like, what a joke.
He is very much correct. He is very much correct.
What is wrong with you?
That's the correct take. That's the correct take.
See, the thing is, would Sneako be saying any of this if it was like Asmin attacked or Tectone attacked or any right winger or centrist person being attacked? I don't think so. To be honest, I don't think so. I bet Sneako would either be radio silent or he would do a reaction video of laughing his ass off seeing them get attacked.
Yeah, there's lots of evil eye, bro. There's lots of jealousy, lots of hatred out there.
They're not jealous of you, dude. They just don't like you for the shit you say. Jealousy has nothing to do with it.
Did he actually? Wait, Sneako just got attacked.
You deserve it.
See, this dude has bodyguards walking around on him, so he can be on his phone, even then still stupid. And he's a dumbass too.
Be publicly executed, yes.
What?
What are we talking about?
Oh, hell no. What the fuck?
Hey, bro.
What the fuck was that?
Put your life
Hold
force into
on.
a sock.
Dude, what? The fuck? Oh, it's like...
This motherfucker is just sympathy farming at this point in time. He's like, oh, look, Asmin and XQC, and I think that's clavicular. Yep, clavicular. Oh, look, they're on my side because like, at least XQC and Asmin, like, clavicular, I don't really like that dude. He's an idiot. But they have a normal way of thinking when it comes to, violence. right? So, of course, they're going to sit there, see that happen, and go, that's ridiculous, that shouldn't happen.
Yo, that's fucked, bro.
Sneako.
Yeah, correct take.
like,
Shout out to Clav too. Appreciate that. I don't know what else he said.
literally, he is just sympathy farming at this point in time. Now, granted, like I said, should not have been assaulted for words, granted, but still, like, he should not be surprised that someone actually took the chance when they saw him just walking the streets of New York, no bodyguards, not paying attention. They're like, here's my chance. Very wrong on that person. Hopefully, he does some time in jail. But he probably gonna get sued by Sneako. But yep, Sneako fucking sympathy farming. I'm not surprised. I don't feel bad for the dude, but at the same time, actions have consequences. Even words have consequences. Now, that dude who assaulted him is a child and should not have done it, but still, if you are going to be a figure and you're going to use words and put your words out there on the internet, you should start expecting that someone out there on the streets are going to want to attack you. So always keep that in mind if you're going to share your opinion. Okay, especially if you're either a far right lean person, a far left lean person, and even just a centrist person. Especially if you're a centrist person, because apparently some people think if you're centrist and you can see both sides and how like good they can be if both sides actually work together, apparently you don't have no foot in the game or any kind of like backbone. But anyways, hopefully you all enjoyed that. Make sure you guys check out w.gg and use my code TacticalGaming90 for 10% off. They help smaller creators with sponsorships and everything. They have zero sugar, non-jittery energy drinks. Go check them out. Use my code. I get a little bit of kickback. Helps me, my family, my channel out. Be much appreciated. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Later.